Ibrahim Traoré exposed. Is Burkina Faso's young leader saving Africa or leading it into chaos? July 17, 2025, the day democracy in Burkina Faso took another shocking hit. Ibrahim Traoré, the 37-year-old revolutionary turned ruler, has officially dissolved the country's electoral commission. Why? He says it's corrupt and controlled by foreign powers. But critics say it's the latest move in a long game to tighten his iron grip. This is not just a power move, it's part of a continental chessboard where Africa is breaking free or being broken down. Today, we unpack the shocking reality of Traoré's rule, the blood spilled, the gold claimed, and the cultural war for Africa's future. The coup that changed everything. In December 2022, Captain Ibrahim Traoré seized power through a dramatic coup, toppling a government accused of incompetence and foreign dependency. For many, it was déjà vu, yet another West African military takeover. But Traoré wasn't just another soldier. With piercing eyes, fiery speeches, and unapologetic anti-colonial rhetoric, he ignited something rare in modern African politics, hope laced with rebellion. He immediately promised to return power to the people, one day. But that day keeps moving further away. Now, in July 2025, he's scrapped the Independent National Electoral Commission, transferring all electoral oversight to the Ministry of the Interior, an office now stacked with loyalists. Coincidence? Or strategy? And here's the kicker, under the new charter, no elections will be held until 2029. That gives Traoré at least 7 full years of unchecked rule. A nation under siege. On July 29, 2025, the town of Dargo in Bolsa province became a war zone. Dozens of soldiers lay dead. Militants from JNIM, a jihadist group linked to Al-Qaeda, launched a coordinated assault on a Burkinabe military base. They hit hard, killed over 50 troops, and withdrew before the army could respond. This wasn't a one-off. Since Traoré came to power, Burkina Faso has suffered more than 17,000 violent deaths from extremist attacks, triple the number before his reign. So while Traoré talks about revolution and sovereignty, his people are dying in record numbers. The rural north, once poor but peaceful, is now a patchwork of militant territories, IDP camps, and ghost villages. Is this the cost of breaking ties with the West? Or is the revolution failing to deliver? Culture as a weapon. But Traoré isn't just fighting a military war, he's waging a cultural one too. Walk through Ouagadougou, and you'll see murals of Thomas Sankara, the Marxist icon assassinated in 1987. His mausoleum has been renovated. His speeches blare from radios. His image? Reborn. Traoré is deliberately aligning himself with Sankara not just politically, but spiritually. He's also revitalizing FESPACO, the legendary Pan-African Film and TV Festival. Government-backed filmmakers are now promoting narratives of sovereignty, unity, and anti-Western resistance. It's not just art, it's state-sponsored soft power. And it's working. Among Africa's youth, Traoré is seen as a modern-day Che Guevara, a man who says what their elected leaders won't. He wears fatigues, speaks from the heart, and posts like a meme lord. But behind the charisma, critics smell propaganda. The Gold Wars. Under Traoré's rule, Burkina Faso's economy is being rewritten in bold strokes. He's nationalized foreign-owned gold mines, rerouting millions of dollars into state coffers. Agricultural subsidies are up. Local factories are being reopened. Rural farmers are suddenly receiving free seeds and fertilizer. On paper, it sounds like a revolution that works. On the ground? It depends on who you ask. While Traoré courts Russia for infrastructure deals, he's been careful to not allow Russian mercenaries like Wagner into the country, unlike Mali and CAR. This move has earned him both praise for defending national independence and suspicion for walking a tightrope between East and West, all while centralizing immense power at home. Burkina Faso might be richer in gold than before, but who really controls the vault? Hero or autocrat? So, who is Captain Ibrahim Traoré? To some, he's the last hope of African dignity, a defiant middle finger to colonialism, a torchbearer for Sankara's legacy, and a voice of real independence. But to others, he's a dangerous populist, using revolutionary language to justify authoritarian control, delay democracy, and mask failures on the battlefield. With security collapsing, democratic institutions falling like dominoes, and media increasingly state-aligned, it's hard to tell if Burkina Faso is being liberated or locked down. Is this revolution for the people or for power? Let's zoom out for a second. Here's the real timeline. December 2022, Traore seizes power in a coup. April 6, 2025, launches the Progressive and Popular Revolution. July 17, 2025, dissolves Electoral Commission. July 29, 2025, JNIM kills 50 soldiers in major attack. 2025 ongoing cultural rebranding of Burkina Faso as a Pan-African stronghold. That's a lot of movement in under 3 years. The question is, where is it all heading? The future revolution or regression? The West has been mostly silent, cautious not to provoke a popular hero. The African Union? Still playing catch-up. Burkina Faso under Traore is becoming a blueprint, a model some want to copy, and others fear will collapse. This isn't just about one country. It's about the soul of Africa. Will Ibrahim Traoré become the beacon of African rebirth? Or the cautionary tale of yet another dream devoured by power? Only time will tell, but history is already watching. What do you think? Is Traoré the revolutionary Africa needs, or is he leading Burkina Faso down a dangerous path? Drop your thoughts in the comments, we're reading every single one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more deep dives on Africa's untold stories. Stay informed. Stay bold. Stay free.